Welcome to the second video of part 2 of the topic called Debunking a Christian about the Quran. Without waiting any time, let's watch the second part of the video and come back.
The next passage I want to look at is Surah 34, Ayah 50. Surah 34, Ayah 50. And this is another logical error. Now, in the context of the passage, when you look at the verses before Ayah 50, people have been accusing Muhammad of giving falsehoods under inspiration, a supposed inspiration, and Muhammad saying, well, you just like your ancestors who rejected the truth and so forth. And he says, I'm not possessed, he says in Ayah 46 here, because obviously they were accusing him of being possessed. And in Ayah 49 it says, the truth has arrived, so this is not falsehood and so forth, And then in Ayah 50 he says this, say, if I am astray, I only stray at the loss of my own soul. But if I receive guidance, it is because of the inspiration of my Lord to me. It is He who hears all things and is ever near. Now think about what the author of the Quran is trying to say here. First of all, what does he mean when he says, if I am astray? Well, in the context, he seems to be referring to the revelations that he is receiving. If I'm going astray in regards to these revelations, he says, I only stray to the loss of my own soul. Some translations say, I only stray against myself. I'm the only one that's being harmed in this. And I also think that he's referring to the revelations because when he says, if I am astray, it's being contrasted with the words, if I receive guidance because of the inspiration of my Lord. So what Muhammad is trying to say here is that if he's going astray in regards to these revelations, supposed revelations that he's receiving, then the only person that's going to be hurt is himself. Now, is that true? Is that statement true? Absolutely not. Many people historically have been harmed because of the words that have been written in this Quran. Many people have been harmed because of these supposed revelations from Allah, especially the ones regarding war and slavery and so forth. Many people have suffered as a result of these revelations from Muhammad. In addition to that, hundreds of millions, perhaps even billions of people in the end will lose their souls in hell for all eternity if he is being led astray. And obviously I believe he is being led astray. So this statement in and of itself is a logical error. If Muhammad is being led astray in regards to these so-called revelations, he's not just harming himself, he's harming many other people, perhaps even billions of other people. So to me, I see a very clear logical error here in this surah. Now,
line number 1, he lied about that Prophet Muhammad told them that they are just like their forefathers. Here is the truth in Surah Saba verse 43, which states, and when our verses are recited to them is clear evidence. They say this not, but a man who wishes to avert you from that which your fathers were worshipping, and they say of the truth when it has come to them, this is not but obvious magic. As you can see, there is nowhere in that verse talking about Prophet Muhammad said that you are just like your fathers, and his second lie is that he said that people said that Prophet Muhammad had a demon in verse 46. Hear what verse 46 it states. Say, I only advise you of one thing, that you stand for Allah, seeking truth in pairs and individually, and then give thought there is not in your companion any madness. He is only a warner to you before a severe punishment. Did you see a demon in that verse? No, that means he was lying. If I can say, if I had a car, that does not mean I similarly had a vehicle. In Surah Saba verse 50, when it states if I am astray, that does not imply Prophet Muhammad was astray.